Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island preview. Team set to uncover Shaft 6, which lies a mere 18 feet from Money Pit Treasure Chamber. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, the team discovers more evidence of a ship buried in the swamp, and they go in search of Shaft 6, which will lead them directly to the Money Pit Chamber. Last week, the team took receipt of a massive excavator with an 80-foot reach in the hope of finally recovering the ancient ship that they suspect was deliberately sunk in the swamp area. Frankly, they didn't find anything of note on the last episode, but it seems like their luck is about to change. The episode preview showed the guys have uncovered a trove of artifacts from the swamp, all or some of which are thought to come from a ship. Marty Lagina can be heard stating, "The swamp is yielding things." But potentially the most exciting find this week could be the discovery of Shaft 6. Rick Lagina states in the preview that he always thought the key to the Money Pit could be found in Shaft 6, and it looks like they may have found it. The preview also shows an excited Charles Barkhouse and Terry Matheson, who have been key figures on the drilling program in the Money Pit area. Terry asks Charles, "If it is Shaft 6, how close are we to the Money Pit?" Charles responds with, 18 feet. The History Channel's episode descriptor alludes to both the finds in the swamp and Shaft 6 by reading, "Has the Oak Island team found Shaft 6? Way back in 1861, treasure hunters decided to avoid the infamous booby traps by digging a shaft, what would become known as Shaft 6 to 18 feet to the west of the Money Pit. They thought they could then construct a tunnel that would come up to the treasure chamber from underneath. Alas, at a depth of 118 feet and just a tantalizing 1-foot distance from the Money Pit itself, their efforts were thwarted when seawater began rushing into the tunnel, which put an instant halt to the project. Oak Island treasure may be scattered over a wide area. The hunters heard a series of crashes, which they concluded was the sound of the original wooden cribbing from the Money Pit collapsing. This would mean the treasure was scattered across a flooded debris field. Fingers crossed, the guys have located Shaft 6, as that would mean they're almost on top of the treasure. And with modern excavating techniques, our Oak Island guys would be able to get to the loot much easier than the 1861 hunters. In the misty dawn of Oak Island, the salty breeze whispers tales of ancient treasure and relentless determination. The Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, stand at the helm of this latest expedition, eyes gleaming with the promise of discovery. For years, they have toiled, sifted through historical records, and navigated a labyrinth of tunnels and shafts. Now, with renewed vigor, they prepare to delve into Shaft 6, a promising lead that lies a mere 18 feet from the fabled Money Pit treasure chamber. The morning sun rises, casting a golden hue over the island's rugged landscape. The team assembles at the dig site, a hive of activity buzzing with anticipation. Excavators rumble to life, their mechanical growls blending with the sounds of seagulls and crashing waves. As the machinery digs deeper into the earth, the team remains vigilant, eyes scanning for any glint of gold or ancient artifact that might herald the proximity of the elusive treasure. Rick, ever the optimist, recounts the significance of Shaft 6. This shaft was first mentioned in the mid-19th century, during the height of the island's treasure hunting frenzy. He explains, "Historical records suggest it was an exploratory dig, abandoned when the searchers ran out of funds. But recent findings indicate it could be much closer to the Money Pit than anyone realized." Marty, the pragmatic engineer, nods in agreement. "We've cross-referenced old maps and contemporary surveys. Shaft 6 aligns perfectly with the presumed location of the treasure chamber. We're just 18 feet away. This could be it." The team, a blend of seasoned veterans and eager newcomers, sets to work with meticulous precision. They reinforce the walls of the shaft, ensuring it can withstand the pressures of the earth and the passage of time. As they descend, the air grows cooler, and the scent of damp soil fills their nostrils. Each shovel of dirt, each carefully placed support beam, brings them closer to their goal. Beneath the surface, the shaft becomes a portal to the past. The dim light of lanterns casts eerie shadows on the walls, illuminating the rough-hewn timbers and ancient rock formations. The team moves cautiously, aware that any misstep could trigger a collapse or flood, washing away their hopes in a torrent of mud and water. At the heart of the operation is Craig Tester, the team's resident geophysicist. He monitors the progress from above, analyzing soil samples and seismic readings. "We're getting close," he announces, his voice crackling over the radio. The density changes indicate a cavity ahead. It could be the treasure chamber. Excitement ripples through the team. They press on, driven by the tantalizing prospect of unearthing a centuries-old hoard. The shaft walls grow narrower, the air thicker with anticipation. Every clink of metal against stone, every whisper of movement, reverberates with the weight of history. As they approach the critical depth, the team pauses for a moment of reflection. They stand on the precipice of greatness, their journey marked by countless setbacks and triumphs. From the discovery of the mysterious stone slab inscribed with indecipherable symbols to the unearthing of ancient artifacts and relics, each step has brought them closer to the truth hidden beneath Oak Island's soil. With a collective breath, they resume their work. The final barrier, a stubborn layer of compacted earth, yields to their determination. The team peers into the darkness, flashlights piercing the gloom. A faint glimmer catches their eyes, the telltale shine of metal. Heartbeats quicken as they carefully extract the object, revealing a fragment of an ornate chest. Its intricate carvings speak of a bygone era, a testament to the craftsmanship of those who sought to safeguard their treasures. The team exchanges triumphant smiles, their efforts vindicated. But the journey is far from over. The fragment is just the beginning, a tantalizing clue that hints at the riches that lie beyond. The team must now navigate the treacherous final stretch, the last 18 feet that separate them from the fabled Money Pit treasure chamber. Rick, Marty, and the rest of the team steel themselves for the challenge ahead. They know that success is not guaranteed, that the island has a way of guarding its secrets jealously. Yet their resolve remains unshaken. They are driven by the same spirit that has propelled generations of treasure hunters, the unyielding belief that the greatest rewards come to those who dare to dream. As the sun sets over Oak Island, casting long shadows across the landscape, the team stands on the brink of discovery. The air is thick with anticipation, the weight of history pressing upon them. In the stillness of the night, the island seems to hold its breath, as if acknowledging the significance of the moment. The curse of Oak Island continues to weave its intricate tapestry of mystery and adventure, drawing the team ever closer to the heart.